Hey y'all, so I have been trying to video a hair tutorial for y'all for a very long time and it just has not happened. So here we go. I'm gonna do just a quick how I curl my hair and what I do. So let's get started. So first of all, I go through and brush out my hair. My hair is just air dried, so this is how it would look if I just walked out of the house. So obviously I do not want to be walking out of the house like this. First thing I do is go through and spray all of my hair with hairspray. This is what I'm using right now. This Got To Be Glued. It's a pretty strong hold. So once I do that, I go through and brush it out because you don't want it to be like crispy when you curl it. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go and spray some of this Weatherproof by Big Sexy Hair. Hold on, bud. Okay. Sure. Mom, why? Yes, but you gotta take off your clothes. This is like weatherproof, just helps hold curl and keep your hair from getting frizzy. Normally I would spray dry shampoo. No, do not swim in shorts. This is dry shampoo. I would normally put this in, but I just washed my hair last night, so I don't need to put that in. Next is this Keratin Smooth Heat Protector. I spray that. You're supposed to spray it on damp, but I've sprayed it on before dry and it worked fine. So for this tutorial, I'm going to just spray it dry. So next thing I do is go and tease at the crown of my hair. Pretty sure he's swimming in shorts right now. This just gives some volume, so when you curl it, then you don't have to mess with this part. It's just curled and then you can just kind of smooth it out and you're ready. So see, that just gave me some volume where I need it. Also, okay, so I'm using the T3, and the next thing I'm going to do is I go through and just run this T3 over my hair, because as you can see, my hair is not curly, but it's like wavy. So this just helps smooth out some of those super wavy parts. There's no telling what's going on out there. He was happily watching Space Jam until I started this hair tutorial. I just want you all to know that. And now he's in the bathtub with his shorts on, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now, sorry, I'm trying to look in my camera to do this. It's kind of hard. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take my T3, and this is how I hold mine. I don't hold it down. Some people say that that's weird. I don't know. But I hold it up and go away from my face, and I leave a little bit of a tail out, and then I'm gonna hold this for like 10 to 15 seconds maybe. I don't know, I usually don't really count it. I just kind of hold it and go. And then I pull down and like straighten that end. So if you can see that, it makes that part smooth. And then I do not touch that curl. So I will curl my whole entire head before I touch any of the curls that I've done. So I'm leaving like an inch or so on the ends. Like I said, I pull down on the end to straighten that part out. And I absolutely love this curling iron. I've been using it for probably a year now, and it is by far my favorite. The curls with this curling iron hold super, super well. And I'm using I think this is the 1-inch clamp. I have the wand, but I just am better with the clip. So again, curling away from my face, but I hold it up. I don't know, it just feels natural to me. And I switched to the smaller barrel because it gets tighter curls, so I don't have to curl as often. If I do the 1 1/4 inch, I have to like redo my curls like probably every day. I go in and refreshen them, but if I do this, I can go like 2 or 3 days without touching them because they just get a little bit more relaxed, and so it still looks like your hair is done. So that really is key for me, is to pull down and straighten that little tail, because otherwise it looks frizzy, and this eliminates that. Okay, so there's the one side. Now I'm going to curl the other side. This one I still hold up, and I do the same thing. I just curl away from my face and leave that little tail. And then pull down and straighten. And this is why I haven't done a hair tutorial. Of course, he didn't nap today, so same thing, pull around and then down. And if you notice, I'm running the curling iron again over it before I curl, so that it smooths out and straightens, just so that it doesn't look wavy. I know y'all are all loving my closet space as my backdrop for a video. The lighting in my bathroom comes in backwards, so it, like if I'm looking in the mirror, all the light shines in behind me, so it shadows really bad. And my closet has front-facing windows. Not really sure what that was. And this curling iron has like 5 heat settings, and I turn it up to the like 4th one, and these are the curls that I get with it. So if you wanted a more relaxed curl, you could most definitely turn it down. But like I said, I'm just like a once-a-week hair washer. So I like to get the curls as tight as I can one time, so I can go as many days in between curling as possible. So. And the size sections I'm getting are like probably like 1 inch to 1.5 inches. And still always curling away from your face. That is key, or your curls will be wonky. show y'all also another product that I use if I'm really wanting like a lot of volume to my crown and to the curls that I really like. It's called Puff Me, and it does a great job. It's like a texturizing powder, and it does a great job at giving you that extra oomph. But I don't like to put it in like freshly washed hair just because it kind of makes it feel a little bit greasy-ish. I don't know if you've ever used texturizing spray or powder, then you know what I mean. Not really greasy, it's just like heavy. And so I like to have fresh hair for at least a few days, and then I use that. Okay, so now I'm just going back through and looking for any other stray pieces that got missed. And it looks like we are good to go. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is grab this hairspray again, and I'm gonna go through and spray all the curls. Okay, this is the spray that I was talking about. This is the Puff Me. I don't know if you can see this, but it comes out like a powder, and it's got like a waxy feel to it. So like I said, I would normally use that, but I'm not going to use it today because I just washed my hair. Now that those have all set and they're all cooled off, like they are not warm to the touch anymore, I'm going to take my brush and brush them out, or you can use your fingers depending on the style that you want. So fingers like makes it look more tousled look to me, and brushing like makes it look more like smoothed out. So today I'm gonna brush mine. And then run my fingers through it. And that is the look I'm going for. So now I'm going to go back through one more time, and I'm going to leave one little section and flip it over so that that stays smooth, and go here to my underneath portion and give this just a little more volume and lay that piece right back over the top so it doesn't look teased, but your underneath gives it a little bit of height. So like I said, some very small section, leave that, flip it over, and then tease the underneath portion so that it doesn't look ratty, but it gives you the volume that you're going for. So there you have it, just a super quick and easy hair tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, just comment below and I'll get back to them. Bye y'all.